so powerful, it knocks you over. This is huge, this is important. Your purpose, your why. What are your goals? Write them down. I don't care how crazy they are. If you put them on paper and you post them where you can see them, chances are that's your start, and that's what you need to do. That's what I need to do. I had them everywhere. I said, what do I want to do? Do I want to live in a van down by the river? That wasn't on the list. All right? What was on the list is kind of where I am now, because I wrote them down. Number 2, a plan. You've got to have a plan. You've got to figure out what you're going to do in advance. It doesn't have to go perfectly. Sometimes you're going to have left turns and right turns. But if you plan it, just like your workouts, chances are you'll do it. All right? Your plan is your who and your when. All right? Who are you going to talk to? And what are you going to do what you need to do to make sure that you get what you want? This is huge. A purpose and a plan, just like with the workouts. Another thing, consistency. You now officially work for yourselves. You can't go back to the man, take the card, click, click. All right, nice. This job sucks, this job sucks. Can't wait to get out of here, I don't care. All right, yes. And click. Oh, hey, traffic, this is... Get out of my way! You now work for yourselves. Now you're at home. You don't get up at noon. I think I'll go on the internet and see what's going on there. Yeah, maybe I'll do some of that coaching stuff. Oh, crap, I'll do it tomorrow. Your job is to turn this job into a real job. You know, if you want what you want, if you want the success that I know that you can have, then you've got to be consistent. Figure out what time you're going to get up, just like you're going to go to work. All right? Figure out who you're going to talk to, what you're going to do, what webinar you're going to participate in, what event you're going to go to. This is huge. Purpose, a plan, and consistency. Number 4, variety. So you're working, you got your plan, boom, didn't work. Do you do it again? What does Einstein call insanity? Doing the same things over and over again and expecting a new result. I don't know why. I'm not getting the results I was hoping for. I've been on the elliptical now 3 days a week for the last 10 years. And still have that same look in the mirror. Get off the elliptical. Do something crazy. Be unique. Be unusual. Live outside of your comfort zone. This is important. And number 5, and I talked about this at a lot of the team events. That was my time. 10 minutes. I think I'll go into Shavasana.
BeachBody!
Just checking. Number 5, and what I think is really important, and this is the core of BeachBody. This is the core of who I am as an adult man who wants to be successful, and that is integrity. You can cut corners. You know, it could all be about, you know, being a Shakeology salesman, all right? Or it could be a lot more than that. Shakeology, come on, hello. Greatest product since the beginning of man. Not just coaches are using it, professional athletes are using it, actors are using it, people in Congress are using it. I'm at the congressional gym. Hey man, I'm into that Shakeology right now, so you should be a coach. Well, it can't be because, you know, Congressmen want to be, but they can't. They're still drinking their Shakeology, all right? But it's not everything. Your job is to understand that your first and number 1 goal is to help solve the obesity crisis. That's what it's all about. Start with health and fitness first, and then build your pyramid from there. Does that make sense? Last but not least, intention. Intention. You're going to do it with ego, grandstanding, look at me, ha ha, fancy cars, whatever. That boat will crash. Kaboom. You can either do it with your ego, or you can do it with integrity. You decide. Get out of your comfort zone. The fact that you came here and did all those workouts, some of you did 3 yesterday, whoa, hello, I'm saying you're out of your comfort zone, all right? That's the only reason why I'm as far as I am, because I was a scared little kid with a speech impediment who had 2 left feet, who was picked last for everything except for dodgeball, like I said, and I kept doing things that took me out of my comfort zone, all right? Do scary things that don't kill you, all right? Just go like this. Oh, crap, another door. Open, walk through. Open, walk through. You're not going to die. You're just going to get better. You're going to become more successful. And you're going to be happier. You're so Enjoy the struggle. Enjoy the struggle. The struggle is Steve, don't be attached to the outcome, trust me. Oh, I'm gonna get insanity. I weigh 420. God, I hope I weigh 115 in the other 9 days. Crap, that didn't happen. Well, I guess I'm supposed to be big. You keep coming. Jeremy Yost, 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. 180 pounds. All right. Get out of that comfort zone. Who are your mentors, teachers, and coaches? This is huge. This is huge. You're here this weekend, and you're going to sit in these seminars, you're going to listen to me, you're going to participate in different events, and what's going to happen inside your brain. You're going to know stuff that you didn't know before you got here. So it's all about seeking knowledge and information. What's one phenomenal way to be a better coach so that you have more information not only to help yourself, but the people in your life and everyone else, so you can help solve the obesity crisis? I don't know, P90X certification, maybe? Who's certified? The certified folks, we're doing a special trip to the moon. I think Justin Bieber and the Who are playing. I don't know. We're working on it. We're working on the pods now to go to the moon. So get certified and come and join us, all right? So for me, when I first started out, I would pick up every book. If you look at my library, it's self-help book after self-help book, and I would go to seminar after seminar. It was everything in those books. It was every seminar perfect. Did everything resonate with me? No. Some of it was crap. But I kept going, and I kept filtering the things that worked and the things that didn't work, and that was important. So the key here is go to the fit clubs, find gurus, see a film, go to webinars, whatever it takes. Run from the naysayers. Right. Who here's had some conflict in the process of this change? Raise your hand. They're punks. Those people are punks. They don't know better. It's not their time. So ignore them and find the doers. You're here right now. Be with them, hang with them, talk to them, listen to them, grow with them, learn from them. All right. I got 40 seconds. All right, this is really important. Raise your hand if you've been in a situation where it's a big group and there's things going on, you think, there's information coming at you, but still you have questions that haven't been answered and you were afraid to raise your hand. Same thing with me. And I did that from first grade all the way through senior year of college. Oh my God, it's a really important question. There's people in the room, they all look like they're nodding like they know what's going on. I'm afraid to blow it, so I'm just going to sit in my hands and go back to my drum and go, holy crap, I'm not going to pass this test. All right. Then, I stopped caring. And what I ended up doing was, I don't get it. I got a question. There is no such thing as a dumb question. There is no such thing as a bad question. Just keep asking them over and over again. Don't ask the same ones over and over again. All right? And here's the thing. When you go to your teachers and your mentors and your coaches, chances are you're going to get different answers. Right? Yeah, but this coach who's making $600K a year said this, and this coach is doing really well with a 45 diamond coach says that, and they're not the same thing. Crap! You know who you are, you know where you've been, you know what your story is. Take a little here, take a little here, take what works for you. Don't do it because 10 people who are doing it, it works for them. Pick your reasons. Pick your techniques that help you grow and learn to be a better coach. Make sense?
Yes.
Here's another thing. This is what success does to people. They stop asking questions. Hey man, I'm doing good. I'm like 8-star. Good. I don't have to work for the man anymore. Boom. And then people begin to think they know it all. We just developed a brand new MMX. Carl said, look, Kempo was good. It was a little mellow. Can we turn up the volume? And I went, Carl, I suck at martial arts. So I went, wait, I know somebody who's pretty good. Hey, raise your head. There you go. So Mark and I worked together, and we made the coolest MMX workout. You can't imagine it. I hope you become certified and you get to enjoy it, because it is awesome. So I don't care how successful you are, how big you are, how big your house is, stay humble. Yeah. Keep asking questions, and it'll get better and better and better. change is good. Here we go. So, you've asked your questions, you got your answers. Now, you have to apply them. You have to do them. You have to take action. Action is everything, all right? There's two kinds of action. There's personal action. The things that you need to do for yourself to get your house in order. You've got to get your ducks in order. It's got to start with food and fitness first. Say it with me. Food and fitness first. Food and fitness first. Again. Food and fitness first. Because when you exercise and eat right, you change the way your brain functions. You have more energy and enthusiasm to go out in the world and make change and figure things out. You sleep better, your cognition is better, your memory is better, you're more enthusiastic, your glass is half full. And when you're overweight, you're overwhelmed, period. Can anybody relate to that? Raise your hand. So you can't be a coach 3 years in and still have that same 50 pounds. You're not going to be a successful coach because when you walk in the room, people look at you and you're trying to show them what coaching is all about, and you look the same as you did 3 years ago. Are they going to believe it works? No. It's hard. I just cut out sugar 3 months ago. I see a brownie go, look at you. Oh, what is that, key lime pie? Whatever. The guy brings in the buns. Take the buns out! Out of the room. I want the salad and the vegetables, all right? I want to read something to you that I think is really important. And I'm going to read it because I'll screw it up if I try to remember it, all right? Action is behavior. Integral behavior breeds success. Success happens only with action. Boom. All right? Next. Okay. So who here thinks they're funny? Raise your hand. Who thinks they're kind of on the shy side a little bit? A little hard talking people. All right. So, if you really want success, here's a couple of basic things. This is kind of, this is nothing strategic, but you've got to find the fun in this process. If coaching is this really hard thing that you want to figure out, and it's just a pain in your butt, then there's no way. There's no way you're going to have the success that I know that you want to have. So, I got to tell you one thing. I was a stutterer, and I had speech impediments, and I was a horrible athlete, but I found a way to make people laugh. Now, I'm not asking you to be comedians, but I am asking you to lighten up! Lighten up! All right? Don't be so attached to the outcome. It doesn't have to be perfect. Perfectionists fail. Me? I'm clueless half the time. But it turns out pretty good because I keep doing this. That's all you gotta do, man. All you gotta do is your best, Dan. Your best, Dan. All right. That's all I want you to do.